Let me know what you think after you try this out. Taste it, cook it for your man. Cook it for your man, your mama, your uncles. My mom always said the easiest way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So girls, better subscribe. Big things are going over here, I'm telling ya. Then you pound a bit of onions and garlic. Onions, garlic, and ginger. Use that in the marination.
Okay.
You can add lemon, but for beef I don't use lemon. I like lemon in goat's meat and fish especially. So yeah, here we are. Put in some chili. You can see the soup. So here, since we don't have the paprikas, the turmerics, we can use Reiko cubes and just a little bit of Reiko. And let it sit for 30 minutes. Yep. I chopped up my meat, washed it, put in some salt. If you have black pepper, you can add in some black pepper and cumin. I've pounded onions with garlic, ginger, and some chili. Mixed it in. I've used Reiko cubes, 2 Reiko cubes, and a little bit of Reiko. For now, I'm just going to let this sit for 30 minutes before I boil it. Yep, this is the marination right now. If you have some coriander, oatmeal, you can add some oatmeal in. Just pound a few leaves and let that marinate together. Yeah. Yep. So I cover the meat just so the ingredients soak in nice. Yeah, I let this sit for at least 30 minutes before I boil it. Irish potatoes really enhances the taste. I love potatoes in beef, even in goat's meat. It tastes really nice. I'll discard for you
at the end, right? Okay, got it.
Just dicing up my Irish potatoes. I'm going to add them to the beef. I love Irish potatoes in my beef. I've cut the garlic already, so what's left is onions, carrots, green pepper. If you have some bell peppers, you can throw them in there. And for the herbs, I'm gonna use oatmeal, coriander. But if you have some rosemary, that tastes really good in meat as well. Or thyme, oregano, basil. All depends on what kind of taste you're looking for, or what health issues you're trying to attend to, because we all eat our food as our medicine. All these fruits and herbs treat a condition in our body. If you have cancer, GTNs, carrots are very healthy. You juice this and it will help lower your HCG level and also improve your eyesight. We are taught that in school. So yeah, keep a rainbow in your kitchen if you want to live long. Yeah, just cut them into box shapes. I don't want them very tiny because I want to be able to bite them.
Have them big.
I love them big, always. always. We're still talking about carrots, right? Yes, carrots. Yeah, here we go. I've got my last ones to chop up. I'm not cooking a lot of beef. I think that's a kilo. Yeah? A kilo?
Yeah.
Yeah. This should be enough. If you like a lot of carrots, feel free to chop up as many as you want. I'm not adding any ginger now because I'm marinated with ginger. I want to use more chili than ginger to create that spicy hot, you know? Feel, yeah. Excite your taste buds. Have you ever tasted Indian food?
Indian food, I'm here to taste it. We're going to cook it on here.
I'm telling you, they have amazing food. Very spicy though. And quite healthy. Quite healthy.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what's that you're chopping?
This is green chili. I love the smell of green chili. I'm gonna put them in when I'm frying the oil just to make sure it's really hot and nice. Do you like chili?
Yeah, but I like it mild.
Mild. Okay. So I'm only gonna use 4. I won't use too much.
Yeah, but I have, we have Indian viewers that love a lot of chili.
Yeah, when we're doing Indian food, we can still, use chili but make it mild the way you like it. For those who like it spicier, they can just add chili to their food. I like to eat fresh green chili. I literally like to take a bite and bite.
Really?
Yeah, I love chili.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And what are some of its therapeutic benefits?
Chili. Oh, chili is very healthy. Though, before we go to the benefits, they say if you haven't had kids, it's not good to eat a lot of chili. Though I don't know if there's proof for that yet. I beg to do my research. But I know if you're not used to it, you can pay for your sins in the toilet. But that's not what we're supposed to be talking about now. But that's just the truth. Yeah, the fire goes on and on and on and on.
All the way down.
Yeah. So I just chopped up a bit of garlic, carrots, green chili, green pepper, Irish potatoes, onions, coriander, and tomatoes. But if you have bell peppers or any other ingredients you want to use, feel free to have fun with your food. Yep.
So what's that now?
That's the meat.
The marinated meat, yes. Okay.
Just gonna put it on and let it boil for a bit with its own juice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Give it a few minutes, 20 minutes. We keep turning it so it doesn't burn under. We keep checking it, make sure it does not get burnt. The little step I forgot to show you was to add oil. You can add oil when you're marinating. So that's what I've done just now. I just added in a little bit of oil. And now I'm gonna mix it nice and let it simmer. Wait for the juices to start coming out.
Start flowing.
For it to start tenderizing. Simmer, who got the keys to Movima? You know, the meat gonna be nicer. Them no know.
Yeah.
So yes, sir. We've got our beef on fire.
Then cover it.
Yep.
Boom.
starting to tenderize. I'm just doing this to make sure it doesn't burn underneath. So give it a nice stir and then cover it and let it continue cooking. Because you don't want to be fighting with your meat. You want it nicely tender. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's starting to get stuff. Remember to use something to hold, you know. Me, I'm an African woman. I've cooked for more than 15 years. These things don't have any effect on me.
I like that.
But for you, you might end up in hospital.
What has an effect on you?
I'm telling you. A lot of love, me tell ya. Fire can't do nothing.
Nice.
Yeah, so we're gonna let this water go down completely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. Gonna cover it up again. Let it continue cooking. If your heat is too high, you're gonna burn your beef. So try to regulate it and keep monitoring. I'm washing Sukuma Wiki. Try to make sure you wash leaf by leaf because some of them have soil and we don't want any soil on our leaves. So you make sure you wash them thoroughly before you chop them up into tiny pieces. Yeah. So as soon as this water drains out, we're going to start frying our beef. I'm going to turn it in here until it's golden brown with a little bit of oil.
Some water.
Yes, before I added in just a little more water to make sure my meat is soft and tender.
And for the soup, right?
Yeah, but that is in the end after frying. That's when you can determine how much soup you
That
have.
is just for making it soft and tender.
Yes,
Nice.
after we cook it.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's looking good. I don't like mine too tiny, but you cut them based on what you prefer.
I remember you told us earlier that you like them big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you've got a good memory.
A good memory of good things or bad things?
Good things. Yeah, so this is it. It's quite simple. Making food, very easy. So for the sukuma, we are going to use onions, tomatoes and carrots. I'm not going to add a lot of spices because we have enough herbs in our beef. Yeah.
What's sipping pan? The G-style juice. That is the G-style juice.
That's G-style juice. Oh my God, I pray I can still stand at the end of this show. I'm loving this kitchen. It has everything we need. G-style's juice.
You already know.
G-style's oxygen. It straws.
Yeah, absolutely. But you're not sipping pan it.
Okay, let's see. It's hotter than the meat on fire.
Hey.
Let's see. It's lovely. Yes.
What's your best part when it comes to cooking? Chopping, tasting. Mine is tasting.
Yours is tasting.
Confirming if the salt is enough. That's my favorite part. Yours?
Conceptualizing, picking out the ingredients and herbs I'm gonna use.
Okay.
That's my favorite part.
Nice.
Yeah, because that's what really determines whether it's tasty or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're just gonna fry. Once you see it browning, feel free to drop in a little bit of water. Just a little to make sure it doesn't burn underneath. Yeah?
Ah.
Yeah, just little.
Doesn't that burning mean you haven't been paying attention?
No. It's good for it to stick under, you know, because there's no way it's gonna get golden brown without sticking under. Unless you can use pans like this. These are heavy enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we'll make a Sukuma Wiki in here.
Okay. Sukuma Wiki. So you're preparing Sukuma Wiki too?
Yes. For now, it's just the meat. I want it to get dry. And then I'll continue stir frying while dropping in a little bit of water until it's to the brownness I want. Then I'm going to put in onions. And everything else will follow one by one.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes, I'm just adding my onions and garlic. I want this to cook together. If you ever make a mistake and your saucepan is darker than this, just change it. Get another saucepan, put in oil, put in your onions, brown them, your garlic, and then place the meat in, the meat that you boiled. That's another way of doing it. Yeah, for me, because of not too much time, I'm just gonna add my ingredients like this without changing. It's looking good because I haven't really burnt my beef. Though it's a little bit stuck, but it's quite good, you know. It will create very tasty gravy. That's why I don't want to change my saucepan. Yeah, but if you're burnt, remember to change because you don't want to give people untasty soup that smells like burnt beef. It's very, I don't know.
Unpalatable and sexy.
You said sexy. What is your pizza? Anyway.
I said unexy.
Unexy meat.
Hey.
Not sexy, but exy.
Now you said sexy yourself.
No, I was just repeating what you said.
See?
Yeah.
So you ended up saying it.
I said it.
All right.
It's not a bad word.
It's not a bad word, yeah?
Because I am cooking sexy food. Very tasty.
Sweet. And it looks really delicious.
Yeah.
I can't wait to taste you. I told you about my favorite part of cooking.
Tasty.
Confirming if the salt is enough.
Blessed did that for you, but don't worry, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know that there are people that are watching that haven't even subscribed to the channel.
Subscribe. Come on, guys. Nyama! Time for nyama. And I'm going to show you how to make a lot more. We were actually talking about a program called Eating Your Food as Your Medicine. This is going to be airing very soon in I think a week. We're going to have a lot of good information for you. So those with health conditions, those who want to have nice hair, beautiful skin, tune in. We're going to teach you what to put in your body for you to achieve these goals.
Correct. Including those that are lacking when it comes to the marito thing.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
If you can't cook or, yes.
Those things, right?
Yeah.
We have combinations and recipes that can achieve some of those things, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So make sure you tune in, get a drink, and just, put on your Wi-Fi or your data. And let's do this. All right. Potatoes in quickly. I'm putting in my potatoes and chili because potatoes take a little bit longer to cook. So I'm going to put them in early so they can taste like they're fried, you know, deep fried a bit.
How come the carrots are not going in together with them?
Not yet. I'm looking for a different kind of taste.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna put them in with the green peppers later. Then we'll have our tomatoes last.
Okay.
Yeah. So for the tomatoes, we're gonna use some tomato paste as well as chopped tomatoes. Let this just continue cooking together.
How long?
This could cook for another 15 minutes until all the ingredients are in, and then we start putting our water slowly by slowly for us to achieve thick gravy. You don't put in the water at once, you just keep dropping in portions.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
Yep. Yeah. I think at this point, since you love to taste, you can help me and check if my salt is good, check if the meat is tender enough. Should I put it in a spoon for you?
Thank you. Yes.
Okay. It's quite hot though. You're gonna have to blow. Like
Men blow too, right?
yeah. That's why I've given you a spoon.
Oh, God damn it. No, it's okay, it's okay. Give me that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
Ching ching. This is my favorite. Hey, my favorite.
Your favorite
part
dish.
when it comes to cooking. Delicious. I love it.
Yeah.
The chili makes it taste completely different from what I
Yeah.
used
All
to.
together, right?
What?
Yeah. This is it. This is it. So if it's tasting good before you even fry, then you know
Wait a
you're
minute.
gonna
We're not even halfway gone.
We're not even halfway there. Not
Whoa.
even halfway. That's what I'm saying.
Sweet.
So it's gonna be good.
I love this.
Yeah? Awesome. I like good feedback. That's all a chef wants to hear. Is people love the food. It's not rocket science.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we doing now? Are we going to cover it again?
Now I'm gonna just keep stirring. And then I'll add my carrots, my tomatoes, and soup.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
Add
So
a little
see
bit
you
of water.
later.
See you guys in a few. Yeah. As the beef is still frying in the oil, I'm just going to sprinkle a Reiko cube, 1 Reiko cube. And then I'll add my carrots, my green pepper, and let these all cook together. So once these are ready, or at least 50% ready, we'll add tomatoes. And then our coriander last with tomato paste. And then we add water.
And then coriander.
Yeah.
Coriander. I've eaten food for many years, but I don't know what coriander is. What's that?
Coriander. I heard of Dania.
Huh?
Dania.
Dania.
Yes.
No.
You bought it.
Hey.
Hot milk.
Okay, I got it. This right here is what?
You can call it cornmeal.
Cornmeal.
Call it Dania.
Dania.
I have so many names for it.
Okay.
Oh, my 2 Irish pieces. Okay. So guys, you see I'm not burning anything, right? Do you smell anything burning? You?
Nah.
Good.
Just great taste, great smell.
Yes.
But it smells great aroma.
Great aroma.
Yeah.
Yes.
Smell is bad, right?
Smell. That's why we have English words like she smells good. Smell can't be bad.
There you go.
Yeah, she smells good. She smells nice. Or she smells terrible. She can have a 10K to get a deodorant. You know. Yeah, now I'm going to add some tomatoes. Not a lot. I'll keep some for my sukuma. Since we are going to use tomato paste in here, we don't need a lot of tomatoes. The other will do it for us. So I'm going to keep this for my Sukuma Wiki and turn and let this cook. Let our tomatoes cook. After they are cooked, remember to soften them. You can crush them in the pan. They will also help you clean whatever is stuck underneath, especially if it's not too burnt. You'll just see that coming off. And yeah, so I'll put in my tomatoes. I'm gonna let them cook a bit. Just cover it a little bit. Yeah. This is what I mean by trying to like crush the tomatoes, yeah? So they're not big, there are not many big lumps in your soup.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love what it looks like.
Yeah.
Would I be right if I said it looks delicious?
Yes. It's delicious. And this time looks are not deceiving. Yeah, you can judge this book by its cover. Definitely.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The aroma that is oozing out of that, oh my god.
Yeah.
It's completely out of this world.
I'm glad you love it.
The person that is watching right now, this is only the beginning. There are more recipes that we're going to bring to you.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss this. Smash that gold clad subscribe button right now.
Yes, right now, me tell ya.
Yeah.
So now here, I'm just gonna add my tomato paste.
So why did you put tomatoes and also add tomato paste?
Tomato paste gives it a very nice sweetish taste, but it also thickens the soup.
Okay.
So you don't want a gravy where the meat is swimming on its own, you know? You want a thick, yummy gravy.
There you go.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. This is optional, by the way. Those who don't want a lot of tomatoes in their food, feel free to skip this. And for the herbs, there are many other herbs you can use. I've used cornmeal, but you can use rosemary, you can use mint. There are so many herbs out there. A bit of thyme, oregano, all depending on your taste, you know, and preference.
I love it.
Yeah. So now we're gonna add some water. When you're adding water, add little bit by little bit. Don't put in all the water at once because it won't be as thick as you want it to be. So add in water, let it boil like for a minute or 2 or 3, then add in another portion until you get to the level of soup you want. Yeah. How are we looking? Looking good?
Looks good. Looks like 3 out of 10.
Yes.
Which also means 10 out of 10.
Yes, I'm happy. I'm happy you're saying that before you properly taste this food served.
But I've already tasted. So
you know it's gonna taste
different.
great,
You know,
right?
it tasted when you had only done 50%.
Yeah. So now, you see how
God.
thick that soup looks? This is because of the tomato paste, tomato paste, sorry, and the fact that I'm pouring it in bits. Yeah, it's different from when you just get loads of water and just add it there.
Nice.
Yeah, so yeah, we've got this. You can add your coriander now. Let it cook. And here we've got a nice beef stew. All that is left is some little bit of water. And then we'll cover it and finish it off. Yeah. I'm not smelling anything burnt, even though beneath my saucepan is not very clear. It's just where I want it to be. So there are no worries. I don't smell anything burnt. Yeah. So here you can add a little bit of salt to just incorporate everything, all the ingredients you've added to the beef, and to give the soup taste. I hear there are those that add sugar as well. I've seen people add sugar, especially when they're cooking Indian food, Asian food, especially the Gujarat.
The Gujarat?
The Gujarat.
Gujarat is what?
The Gujarat, they always add a little bit of sugar to their food.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, just added a pinch of salt, not much, because I'd already marinated it with salt. So the salt I've added is to just make sure there's enough salt in the ingredients and soup as well. Okay. Just add a little bit of water because we're going to have posho. You need soup. So you determine the soup by the number of people, quantity of food you're cooking. Things like that really help. So yeah. This is what it look like for now. I think I'm going to stop here and let it boil. There you go. So let it boil for at least 5 to 10 minutes, and there you've got your lovely beef stew ready for nyamming. Ta-da! This is what it looks like now. I'm gonna let it boil for like 5 to 7 more minutes, and then we're done. Then we'll move on to our sukuma. That should only take 15 minutes, I guess. 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah. This is it. There we go. Look at that gravy. Look at how thick it is. I'll just do this so you see what it looks like. You have your pieces of beef.
Delicious.
Yes, you see how my carrots are still chewy? There we go. That's your gravy. Now I'm gonna quickly do the sukuma and we'll have it with posho. You can have this beef with posho, rice, chapati, sweet potatoes, Irish, pasta, anything you prefer, my dear.
Nice.
Yeah.
So next is Sukuma Wiki.
Sukuma, just put a pan. This is very simple. This should take at least 15 minutes, not more than that.
The Sukuma, right?
Yeah, the Sukuma.
Okay.
All we need is a bit of oil, onions, tomatoes, and carrots.
All right.
Good to go. Yeah. So I've put a bit of oil in a pan. I'm going to put in my onions before the oil is super hot. Why? I don't want to burn anything. I don't want to burn anything. But for those who like to brown their onions, feel free. With sukuma, I don't like them too brown. I just like them properly cooked.
What is Sukuma Wiki in English?
That's a good question.
Somebody in Spain might wanna, know what exactly.
You know what? The next time, if you subscribe, I will definitely tell you.
Oh no, we'll drop it in the
We will
in the
drop
comments.
it in the comments.
Yes.
But if you tune in, we'll have a conversation about these different kinds of greens and their botanical names. Botanical names, English names, even the names in our local languages. That really helps you pick the right stuff from the market.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so the onions. What else are we dealing with today?
So we're gonna wait for the onions to get ready. Then we'll add in a bit of carrots and tomatoes. After the tomatoes, we'll use 1 Reiko cube and a little bit of Reiko. You can use Reiko Simba, turmeric, paprika, based on what you want. But for greens, I like greens to taste like greens, so I don't overspice them. I don't use a lot of spice. Even the Reiko, just to enhance the taste a little bit, I just use a pinch, not much. I can even do without for greens, You can also steam these greens, by the way, to reserve all their health benefits. Yeah.
Right, so we'll do a video that explains how to steam them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will.
Please subscribe, smash that red button, the subscribe button right now so you don't miss out.
Yeah. Our onions are still cooking. I'm going to let them brown just a little bit, not too much. You really don't want to burn anything when it comes to greens, You want a pure, nice taste. And the food is done. Yeah. So you can see they're starting to brown really nice, yeah? Slightly brown. You see these ones? The tiny little ones. Just keep mixing it until they come to the goldenness you want. Everybody has a different taste and preference, like we said already. Yeah. Okay, I added my carrots in like 2.5 minutes ago. This is how I want my onions. Not too brown, not black. Just there. You see that some are browning already, but the rest are not. So at that point is when I add my tomatoes. Give it a good mix. And let them cook. Let them cook until the water in the tomatoes shrinks. And remember to squash the tomatoes until they're fully done. So yeah, let's give this a few minutes. Come back to it in maybe 3-4 minutes. So yeah, these are our greens. I'm still waiting for it to shrink. I've put in a little bit of Reiko salt and what? A Reiko cube, Reiko powder, just a little. Yeah, it's nothing much. I'm waiting for the juices to get out. And I mix it nicely until it's nicely cooked.
Great.
With Sukuma Wiki, actually, you don't need much.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very basic. You don't want to overspice it. You want it to taste like greens.
Okay.
Very tasty. I've had this a million times in Kenya with goat meat and ugali. I love the way they prepare it. So I made sure I learned.
Great.
Yeah.
Goat meat and ugali.
Goat meat and ugali, very tasty. Yeah. But just like we said earlier, you can have it with rice, sweet potatoes, Irish, butter naan, chapati. You know, there's a lot out there you can eat.
Nice.
Yes guys, remember to keep stirring. Mix it really well so it doesn't burn, and keep checking it. As soon as the water shrinks, your greens are ready. It doesn't take a lot of time. So yeah, let me know what you think after you try this out. Taste it, cook it for your man, cook it for your man, your mama, your uncles. My mom always said the easiest way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So girls, better subscribe. Big things are going over here, I'm telling ya. Yeah, I'm going to cover it and then mix it maybe once or twice again. Then we take it off and our greens are ready. So with Sukuma Wiki is a bit tough. So I let it cook for maybe 15 to 20 minutes. I don't put any water, I just keep stirring until it's cooked. So it has been on for the past, I think, 10 minutes. I'm going to leave it for 10 minutes more. And then, yeah, it's done. Ready to be served. You see, I'm just showing you that there's still some juices here.
Ooh,
some people
good.
don't like it dry.
Nobody likes it dry.
Some people don't like it dry, some people do. Few people like it dry, you're right. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. Nyum nyum, check this out. Ital
Ital is vital, that's what they say.
Yes, I tell ya. Very simple.
Alright, so we're going to keep it on here for a bit, for about
10
another
minutes.
10 minutes, and then serve it, right?
Yes.
With
ugali.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Bus.
Okay, so this is what the greens looks like. For those who like your greens tender, very soft, you can boil the greens first or add a bit of water after the frying process, just in case you like them soft. I like my greens a bit chewy. I actually like to just steam them. So that's why this is the method I use. But feel free to pick what works for you. You will still get an amazing result in the end, I tell you. Try it and let me know what you think. Yep, adios.